Hello, Dumaguete.
Hello, Negros Oriental.
Hello, Sillimanians around the world.
This is Joshua Soldivillo.
And this is Ronelyn Vailoces-No.
You're watching
Silliman.
Good evening, everyone. This is a magazine show that talks about different aspects of Silliman University, a program initiated to discuss different matters concerning the campus by the sea. You are watching Silliman. Hello there, Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world. Daghang salamat for joining us tonight, and thank you so much for making Silliman as your Monday night company. I understand last week you probably experienced the April Fool's Day. Ang dami mong mga hugot sa life. Ikaw ba'y iniwan? Ikaw ay sinugatan? Or you're at the other side of the story. You are happy, jolly, and so in love. But no matter what you feel and what you do right now, we wish that you are in your excellent state of health, because tonight, friends, we will not be only talking about emotions, feelings, but we will be talking about various topics, no? Because when you talk about life, no, a pair of that would be literature. Kumbaga, kung may life, dapat may literature, because literature is about life, di ba? They are really a pair. And here in Silliman University, life is so much alive, and so is literature. And one of those active contributors in making literature alive here in Silliman University is the editorial team of the Sands and Coral. And we have invited them because they're about to launch the 2025 issue of Sands and Coral. And to unpack the story for tonight, friends, we have invited Bless John Esteriaga. Bless, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having us.
All right, and we're also joined by Jude, Wilter, Domen.
Yes, good evening, sir.
All right, so Jude and Bless, welcome to the show. And very briefly, can you share to us your roles in the Sands and Coral 2025 edition or issue?
So, good evening. I am Bless John Esteriaga. It's my first time actually in Silliman. I'm taking MA in ELS, or English Language Studies.
Ay, wow, we have a graduate student pala dito. Okay, welcome.
And I'm this year's editor-in-chief for the Sands and Coral.
Wow. Congratulations, no? And you are now taking the helm of the Sands and Coral. Congratulations, Bless. God bless. It's such a blessing. Okay. All right. EIC, and then if you don't mind me asking, where did you finish your college?
I did my bachelor's in English Language Studies in La Carlota City College.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So you, parang temporarily transferred residence in Duma or back and forth from
I'm
time to
based
time?
in Siquijor.
Based din in Siquijor. Okay. Sige. So you're now in the middle, no, of La Carlota and Dumaguete. But anyway, welcome to Silliman and congratulations again. And Jude here is...
Hi everyone, good evening. I am Jude Wilter Trinidad Domen. I am the managing editor of Sands and Coral 2025. I'm a first year BS Accountancy student.
Wow! Okay. But
Yes.
although neighbor lang kayo, no? The Katipunan Hall and the
Yes.
College of Business
We're neighbors.
Administration. But Jude, how did you end up in the Sands and Coral when you were BS Accountancy?
That's quite an interesting story, sir, because
Yes.
I've been with the Sands and Coral for the past 2 issues now.
Oh, wow.
So, and this time I decided, as a literary contributor for the past 2 issues, and I decided this time around nga, I wanted to be part of the editorial team. So yeah.
Wow, congratulations,
Thank
Jude.
you.
No, so since senior high school, you've been actively contributing.
Yeah, since grade 11.
All right.
Yes.
Now, of course, there's a lot of televiewers right now, and of course, our friends following us on Facebook and YouTube. Well, for the interest of those who don't know yet, no, and they have not met Sands and Coral, what is Sands and Coral, and essentially, what is its role in the literary life here in the university? Probably Mr. EIC can answer this.
So, Sands and Coral is one of the longest literary journal in the Philippines, in the country. So, it was first incepted over a cup of tea by Sir Cesar Halandoni Amigo and Ma'am Aida Rivera Ford. And since then, it was continuously issuing an annual issue.
Okay, so this was, you mentioned the words, then those names, no? And do you have a date for this, Bless?
It started in 1948. So for over
1948.
so it's almost over 77 years now.
Oh my gosh, 77 years, no? So I'm sure this is already like, I don't know, a good compilation of different literary works. And probably you should really visit soon their book launch for you to learn more about the historical context, no, of Sands and Coral. So it began 77 years ago, and we are still counting. And essentially, what is the goal of the Sands and Coral? Is this to what? To promote and to build the skills of writers? Because I believe the English and Literature Department also hosts the National Workshop for Writers. So is this like a brother or a sister project that is connected to that? Or this is a totally different literary undertaking?
So basically, this started with the idea that it will serve as to promote a high literary standard inside the campus, and then secondly, to maintain the genuine creative creations of the students in Silliman, and to promote the creative ways of students in the way they conceptualize and create literary work that make impact. And you want to add?
Oh yeah. So sir, basically, Sands and Coral was made as a platform for students to express their literature. It's made by the students for the students. It's a platform to voice out their literary woes and happiness. So
basically what's happening in their lives, no?
Yeah.
In different aspects.
It has a broad range of different things included within the issue. So it depends like on what concept it will revolve on every year of its
So when
publication.
when it comes to types, Jude and Bless, every year, is this limited only, let's say for instance, for this year it's only limited for poems, or for this year it will be about essays, or this is usually like saksak sinagol kumbaga sa Bisaya pa, or is this a collection of different literary types?
So for this year, for the first time, we're accepting academic essays.
Wow.
And before, it's also a compilation of different literary genres, including poems or poetry, short plays, short stories, one-act drama play, and
creative nonfiction.
Fiction, and then the creative nonfiction.
How about for the
And also
language that you're using? Are you also open to Bisaya, Tagalog, Hiligaynon?
Okay, sir. For this year, we're accepting submissions in English, Bisaya, and Tagalog, Filipino. And also to add on a day, we're also accepting artworks.
Artworks?
Pictures, yeah.
Like?
Mga paintings, mga digital paintings, physical
Really?
paintings.
Comic strips, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
comic strips, yeah.
So for example, if it's a sculpture, is it also something that you would consider? Or this is now just limited in the visual arts muna?
That's
Or-
something we'll take note of that.
We'll be considering that.
Okay, but that's interesting though.
Yeah.
So how about, let's talk about now the previous issue, the recent issue, the 2024.
Yeah,
What was the theme of Sands and Coral 2024?
The theme for the 2024 issue, sir, was Between the Blues. And I was, back then, I was a literary contributor for that issue.
Ano yun?
Between the
the
blues.
Meaning, what is it? Is it about the sea or something to do with waters?
it was quite. It was a metaphor for the sea, sir, because the editorial team for that issue, they kind of found out that the topics that the contributors were writing about were quite a wide expanse of issues and topics. So they were like, "This is like the sea. It's so vast, and and it encompasses a lot of emotions like desperation, sadness, happiness." So
the process is inductive. In other words, you call for submissions and then you then identify the theme of the Sands and Coral, or is the other way around? You post for a call for submission, you provide a theme, and this is how your work should be developed, like under the theme of, like, for example, love or.
Actually, it was more inductive last year, considering they haven't released the theme previous to the call for submission.
I see.
But this year, we wanted to create a theme first before we do the call for submission.
So every year, no, it's very flexible.
Depends
and
on
we
the
have
editorial
different
team.
approach.
Yeah.
Now, before we're going to pause for a short break, what is the theme for the 2025 issue?
So for this year's issue, it will be the theme of home. Specifically, it is In Correspondence, Katipunan Hall.
All right. Now,
Yes.
friends, we're just going to pause for a short break. But when we come back, let's talk more about the theme that they have decided for the 2025 Sands and Coral edition. All of that and more when #Silliman returns. Please stay with us.
In the College of Mass Communication, we offer excellent quality rooms and facilities that would help you excel academically and socially. Right, Aya?
Right. I don't have to go to a different place to read and research because here in MassCom, we have all the books you need.
The college provides you with computers for making your assignments and designing and layouting your articles. Are you done, Antoine?
Almost done. It's a good thing our internet is fast and the computers are accessible.
The college offers a multi-use entertainment space to ensure the quality media will enhance the experience of broadcasting majors. Isn't that right, girls?
That's right. We're so lucky to have this room. Okay, 1, 2, 3, start.
Good morning, this is KMC News, and this is today's.
One of the college's highlight is their specialized facility for recording, production, and mixing, which can be for spoken words, vocals, instrumentals, or any other form of recording. Wow, that sounds great, James.
Oh, thank you. Sir Don helped me a lot.
Professors are the backbone of MassCom. They foster the curiosity and creativity of students. They help students learn from their mistakes, help them make decisions about career paths, and even offer guidance when life gets confusing. Most importantly, the MassCom faculty treat their students like family. If you're looking for the perfect course, Choose us and join our family of Mascomistas.
Viva Mascomista! Enroll now!
Alright, welcome back and you're still watching #Silliman. We're still joined by the editorial team of Sands and Coral 2025. And before we took a short break, we asked them about the theme for this year's issue, and that is about home in Correspondence Katipunan Hall. Alright, so let's unpack further the decision why you decided na gawin natin itong konsepto ng home. Kanino ba yung idea, Jude? Sino may pakana ng home?
Okay. So, we conceptualized the theme, sir. It was over, I remember it was over like pink lemonade on a Sunday afternoon.
Oh.
Yeah, moody. Anyways.
Setting the mood. Okay.
Yeah, setting the mood. Anyways, we were quite in a rush to get the theme, sir. And basically what we did was we made everyone on our team pitch in what they wanted the issue to be about. And we basically, from all of these pitches and all of this from all of these pitches, we noticed, sir, that there was quite a theme that was quite roaring over. It was like an overarching theme that roared over all the themes, and it was longing. And longing.
Right.
Yeah.
Longing.
And one of the pitches for the sir, one of the main pitches we based this on was my pitch, and it was basically longing for home. Mm-hmm. It was originally pitched as letters to Barangay Ligaya, to a safe space, to a home. And we decided why not make it more localized, and why not put it in the context of Dumaguete. So the thing is about choosing a topic for the Sands and Coral, it needed to be a very broad range of topics. Para a lot of works could fit in with the theme. And we saw that the theme of home, when you think about it, it's quite simple, right? Home, like when we think about home, we think of our house or something. But when we get to the deeper meaning of home, you're really seeing a home isn't just your house. It could be a person, it could be a feeling, it could be a place.
It could be a feeling.
Yeah, it could be a feeling. It could be anything, and that's why we really wanted to emphasize the theme of home. Because home could mean a lot of things for people. It could mean happy, it could mean sad, and it could be fleeting, it could be permanent. So yeah, that's what we had in mind.
Diba? So it takes in various shapes, forms.
Home and its different interpretations.
Yeah. So I'd like to ask Bless interpretation this time about the explicit and the implicit in correspondence Katipunan. So why deliberately choose those words? In correspondence, Katipunan.
So it's sort of, we personified actually Katipunan Hall somewhat, and Katipunan Hall is a home to our great literary writers and creatives in Silliman.
So it gave birth to, that's why it's also a home.
Yeah, it's also a home. It's also a home itself. So Katipunan Hall, we personified it as a person corresponding to our contributors.
All right. So kaya in correspondence, Katipunan or Katipunan Hall?
Katipunan Hall.
Katipunan Hall. Yes. And it's also like parang nowadays, no? Like as we speak, it's also like parang an intersection, or it's like a dwelling place of so many colleges, and diba, you share it with SPAG, andyan ang Filipino department, ano pa mga departments nandiyan?
Every arts
haven.
Philosophy, diba? I think religion used to be there. So it houses and it becomes a home to a lot of people.
And it's quite symbolic, sir, because from the past pa lang, Katipunan Hall has always been the home of the mga GE classes, the arts classes, and a lot of people have passed there, and it's become a home of stories. And
now it has become also a fur home.
yes, a fur home of cats.
A fur home! So cute! All right, now, let's play a quick game because we're talking about literary pieces here, and let's just do our best. No, this is not scripted, okay? For the record, okay? Since we're talking about home, let's attempt to create, I don't know, maybe a poem or a line or maybe anything we can come up with poem. So I will just say one word and you will say the next word, until we feel that, okay, we made something, all right? Are you game for this, Bless?
Sure.
Yes, let's go.
Okay, so sino mauna?
Ako.
Okay. Okay. So our theme is home. Okay. So this is a very difficult word, no? Home
Is
Not.
a home. Lang pala. Home is not a or a
place.
But
a
Feeling.
period.
home is not a place, but home is a feeling. O, di ba ang galing? Okay.
Yes.
Let's do it one more time. Si Jude naman yung mauna.
Okay. Shoes.
Ano yun?
Shoes.
Ay, wait. No.
Shoes?
No, 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 no.
Change yung mind niya.
Change akong mind. Mother.
Mother.
I'll go. Is
The
vessel.
that
keeps
Your
home.
warm.
period.
Oh, diba? Naitawid. So ano yung nagawa natin? Mother
Mother
Is
the
vessel
that keeps your home
warm.
Totoo naman, di ba?
Yes.
Oh, Happy Mother's Day. Malapit ang Mother's Day, di ba? In line with Mother's Day, they're also our home. Well, thank you so much for being so game, Bless and Jude. Now, let's talk about your plans. I understand that you've already ended your call for submissions. And of course, you're going to launch your Sands and Coral 2025 issue. I-hard launch nyo yan. I-hard launch natin yan.
Yes.
So, when is this happening, guys? And how can we participate? Please go ahead.
So we are initially planning to launch the Sands and Coral 2025 issue this first week of May, specifically May 2nd.
All right. May 2. Okay. So, where do you plan to do this?
So our Sands and Coral 2025 issue is currently being planned to launch on the 2nd of May at the Silliman Amphitheater, 5:30 to 6. So
In the evening?
in the evening,
Okay.
yes. It's gonna be atmospheric.
So we are inviting everyone to join us
Yes.
for our Sands and Coral 2025 launch.
All right. So, what to expect during the launch? And make them excited.
So there will be a reading of pieces, and we
Wow.
are preparing a set of an event for that. So
Yes, a program.
it's something to look forward to.
And also snacks.
Snacks will be served.
And also snacks.
Importante yun.
Yes.
To make it feel homey. Di ba? May snacks. But kidding aside, I'm very excited about the reading of the pieces. No? I think that would be one of the major highlights for your book launch. And of course, if they want to know more details, do you have a Facebook page or a website or a blog? Go ahead, guys.
Oh, okay. So hi everyone. So Sands and Coral has a Facebook page. You could check it. You could check us out. We're currently having a social media campaign. We're making reels. We're making excerpts of previous Sands and Coral issues, and I really hope you could check out our page. We're putting announcements there, and we're also putting little fun pieces of social media there. So yeah, you should check it out.
All right.
So our page is under the name Sands and Coral. You can check it out, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so for example, one wants to have a copy of your edition, soon to be launched 2025 issue. How can they have a copy? Do you have an office that they can visit? Go ahead.
Okay, so for our 2025 issue, we're selling copies at the book launch. This year, for the second year in a row, we're having Sands and Coral on print na gyud. It used to be on digital only. And we're also planning an online release, but currently we're looking only at the physical release pa. And after the book launch, we'll probably have it at the English department.
Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, guys. And of course, once again, we invite our Silliman friends to visit, no? And their Facebook page, that's Sands and Coral. Of course, join them this May 2, no? 5:30 p.m.
To 6.
to 6 p.m. at the amphitheater. And they will be reading their pieces and my snacks daw. Ayan.
Yes.
Now, as much as we want to have this conversation extended, no, because there's so much to talk about, right? But to end this, since we're running out of time, how this, because I want to anchor this on the Silliman education. Of course, after all, we are a university, we are an institution of learning. How does this contribute to your education experience as students, and how does this strengthen also our literary community, no? And what is your message for those who would also contribute to making the literary spirit here in Silliman alive? Go ahead, guys.
So personally, for me, Sands and Coral is an immersive experience, and
Wow, immersive experience.
Yes, and it provides it provides an opportunity to take a glimpse firsthand into the creative processes and the creative underworkings of the literary work of our contributors. So I think this provides also students an opportunity to make creation that is not solely limited to the bounds and to the constructs of what is set. Sands and Coral for this year accepts a wide range of editors. So we have editors in the senior high school, senior high school of Silliman, and I myself is from the graduate school. So it is Sands and Coral is quite inclusive. And it also shows that Silliman is an inclusive avenue for students of different background.
Wow.
Yes.
So that's also how we practice inclusivity, not
Yes.
only in terms of the policies that we set, not only in terms on the classroom setup, but even on how we allow diverging various, no, and creative expressions when it comes to writing. Wonderfully put, Bless. Thank you so much. How about you, Jude?
Okay, sir. So basically, Sands and Coral, as an accountancy student, sir, I really relate to this nga literary arts are quite far from my course. But the thing is, that's what the literary arts are for. It's for us. It's for every person in every different field to express themselves. It's at the end of the day, it's being human. And it could really help sa atong academic community. Kay, other than our academics, we really need to have a form of self-expression as something that we could harbor our feelings nga dili lang kay sa kalisod na lang sige atong ipagawas na atong mga kasakit. And also
And kalipay.
kalipay, sorry di ay. And also it's a home pod. Kay it's a form of belonging. Okay, there's a lot of people nga they think nga they don't belong to sports, they don't belong to academics.
That's so nice.
So they belong to something else. Sands and Coral is that home for them.
Wow.
So yes.
Immersive experience and a community, no?
Yes.
It's a place of belonging. Thank you so much. And at the end of the day, when we talk about literature, it's about human experience. And we are all humans and we have all experiences. And it's a matter of how we beautifully put all these human experiences together. And it's just so wonderful to have you guys on the show and talk about this. And we look forward to more issues and probably damihan pa yung issues in a year, no? So
Yes.
probably maging twice a year na publications, and we root for the editorial team of the Sands and Coral. And of course, probably you'd like to give a special shout out to your advisors or to your mentors. Go ahead.
Okay.
So we'd like to say hi to our editorial team and to Ma'am Ange, whose insights really valuable to helping us be guided with our processes in the Sands and Coral.
Ayan.
And shout out po din ni Sir John Rubio and ni Ma'am Casey Melon, mga best friends sa English department.
And of course, to Ma'am Bonet. O, di ba? Hi, Ma'am Bonet. All right. Thank you very much, Jude and Bless. God
Thank you,
bless
sir.
you. Okay. And Jude, hey Jude, see you in the campus. And of course, to everyone who are watching this episode, thank you so much for being with us tonight. Don't forget, that's the book launch of the 2025 Sands and Coral issue. And of course, next week, kita gyapon ta diri lang sa #Silliman. To God be the glory. Hey there, Sillimanians! Thank you very much for joining us tonight. And of course, continue supporting our platforms online. On Facebook, we have a page. It's called #Silliman. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on your favorite episodes. And of course, we have a YouTube channel. It's so called #Silliman. Don't forget to click the notification bell for you to be updated with our recent posts. See you there. And of course, we're airing, that's every Monday night, 8 p.m. via Channel 6 Field Products Dumaguete, and replays are aired every Tuesday before the noontime news and Saturday after the noontime news. On behalf of Ronelyn Faith Vailoces-No, this has been Joshua Soldivillo. Kita kits next week on here on
#Silliman.